Okay, it's May the 20th, and my time frame, which was, we have 34 more days to go, which is going to be tight, very tight, just shrunk. Everything takes a long time. Everything's been taking a very long time. I spend about minimum of 2 hours, usually more like 3 or 4 a day on this horse, and we're still quite a ways behind the crowd. Now she's doing well, and I really, really like her. I really wish I could keep her. I've actually considered selling one of my other horses in order to keep her, because I just think she's a really has a good future ahead of her. And as much as I'd love to be a part of that, I'm going to have to let her go to somebody else, because I can't keep all of them. And she's such a cool horse, she'll be good for a lot of people. I'm just hoping that these auction videos are able to fully showcase what she's capable of, because I really want her to go to someone who, you know, can see that. And hopefully they can see it anyway. But it's like 11 o'clock now. I just got back from work. I'm just closing up. Alright, today is May the 21st. Off my calendar we have 33 more days to go, but I guess off when our auction tapes are due, we have 8 days to go. Well, she got all freaked out when they started. Mostly everything else I've ridden is not. Well, she got all freaked out when they started.
You said it. He just sauntered. She didn't like. Oh. That chair sounds slippery.
Right, today is May the 27th, and we have 26 more days to go. And I'm about to put ride number 2 on her. Alright, it is June the 10th and we have only 15 days left to complete the makeover. As of last week, I put Lady's first 3 rides on her, and the first 2 rides went considerably well. We walked around the pen. We didn't do much, but we always take it slow with her. I always take it slow with her because anytime I push it, I get into trouble. And so we were just taking it slow and easy, but actually getting the rides done, I had pushed earlier because obviously we're running out of time and I want to at least get her through the competition. Anyway, so I rushed to get the first 3 rides on, and I got her to the point where she would stand still for me to get on her back, but she was not comfortable. And you can see in a lot of the videos that she is raising her head, she's got her ears back, kind of like she is right now. Just uncomfortable with the whole situation. And that can be a little bit dangerous because she was frozen. She wasn't relaxed. and I continued to get on her anyway because I needed to get this task completed. And I put 2 rides on her, and she was uncertain, but she was calm. On the 3rd ride, we got maybe 5 or 6 strides out of her, and then I went to stop her to pull back on the reins, and something spooked her. And I wouldn't say spooked so much as the tension was just too much, and she popped. And she bolted, and she would not stop. And I rode it, but it wasn't a good thing to have happen. So that was last week. And after that, that was a big clue to me that, hey, I haven't done enough of my homework, and I have a lot of holes to fill in. So I took it back to the basics. I put her on the driving lines, and I saw a lot of things that I hadn't noticed before. She was kind of pulling through my bit pressure whenever I would apply that, and she was responding her stopping cue was off my voice, which when she's panicked, she doesn't respond to my voice well. So I started working on getting the physical cues taken care of. And once I got that done, then I started working on getting her comfortable with me on her back again. And she was a lot more uncomfortable than I had initially realized. And I kind of knew she was uncomfortable, but I pushed through it anyway. And she needed to be taken slower. And so in her best interest, I decided to make sure she had a good foundation rather than pushing her to get through some of the harder stuff faster. So I may not get to my goal of being able to ride her before the makeover, but I'll know that at least I've gotten her prepped enough so she's not going to blow up on the person who does put the first rides on her. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue working on getting her comfortable with me on her back. I hurt myself doing so many repetitions, so I'm having to do it off the fence now. I can't regular mount her because I screwed up my legs. So